Hello, YouTube. I am Mana, your host today. Today, I have the huge pleasure to have Jessica for the first time with me as a host. She's not new in this platform, so she already know how it works. So, yeah, but it's her first time with me, so I would like to say welcome aboard, Jessica. Maria, we already met in the other meeting, and now she is in the best meeting of the week, that is Friday 9 a.m. And Barbara, my colleague that is always with me on Fridays, supporting me. So, girls, let's start in the way that we always do. Jessica, let's start with your presentation.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica. I'm 33 years old. I'm from Coxim, Mato Grosso do Sul. I have degree in law. I'm a lawyer in Brazil, but now I am as I'm work as a volunteer in North Yorkshire, England, and I came to England for improve my English and improve my skills, and I think that's it. I work for 10 years as a legal assistant, and yeah,
And how long have you moved?
8 months,
8 months.
and in 2 weeks, 9 months.
Oh, good. Are you enjoying the new city?
Um, my grand city, you mean? Yeah, small than my hometown, but I enjoy it. It's a very, very countryside. It's very rich, and that's is amazing experience. I think I never had been in my life.
And have you moved alone?
Yeah, alone.
Okay.
I moved. Now I am in London because I have a documents. I mean paper for finish, and then but I move alone to
Yeah,
them.
yeah, that's really difficult. I moved to Toronto with my boyfriend, and it's not been easy for us. Thanks God, it's just a temporary visiting, like 10 months, and we are going back to Brazil in August. But it's not easy because we have no friends. I am a really social person. So on Friday night, I miss my friends. I miss like tons of messages. Nah, what do you think? Let's do this. Let's go in this bar or that bar. But in here, if you do not like give your best to find some friends or at least someone to talk, you will be alone. So it's not easy.
Yeah, I've when I came, that's very, very, very hard because I have a bunch of friends in my hometown, and that's make me feel sad for some months. But I just stop, not just stop, but I just try think about my real purpose
Yes.
and no freaking out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can control yourself. That's very, very hard. But just start thinking your purpose, and then one day per day. I don't know if that's a word for English.
Yeah. Day by day. And then you go. So, Maria, could you please present yourself?
Good morning, girls. I'm Maria. I'm 27 years old. I have a degree in digital social media, and now I work in brands and data analysis. I live with my parents. I don't have kids, and I'm not married. I just have a dog. It's a sausage dog called Barry. And I really love dogs because I don't know why, but I really love it. I spend a lot of time seeing TikTok about dogs and cats. And now I improve my English because I want to study a post-graduation in English if I can get a scholarship. And because I want in the future, I also want to work for a Latin job, so I need to speak English and Spanish.
That's amazing. That's amazing. A lot of people from this like technological area, they say Latam, but I've never know if it's Latam like the airplane brands Or if there
No.
is another Latam?
Latam is like Latin America. There are some positions we work with the countries of Latin America. For example, if you work for Itaú, there are some positions you need to manage all Latin America, so they say Latam.
Oh, super interesting. But if you find a position in Itaú, could you say that you work in Latam?
No, you say Itaú Latam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's super interesting. Yeah, thanks for explaining. And how about you, Barbara? Could you present yourself?
Hi girls, my name is Barbara. I'm 30 years old. I am a graphic designer, like very close to Maria area. And I'm married. I am living in Spain, Madrid. And well, I'm looking for a job here. And I am here to improve my English and go to my fluency to, I don't know, someday to get a job in English and talking with another workmates. So it's all, I guess.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Last but not least, I will present myself, especially to Jessica that doesn't know me. So I am Anna, 29 years old. Nowadays I'm living in Toronto. I am a physiotherapist. I am a researcher. Today I'm working in my PhD project as a clinical trial coordinator. I am specialized in cardiovascular disease, specifically in diabetes patients. I'm here with my boyfriend. We're going back to Brazil in August. And I'm here in this platform since 2020. So 4 years, long journey. So let's go to the question. Would you ever consider being a farmer? Maria, you from the really technological area, would you consider like give up of everything and being a farmer?
No, I've never. I consider have a farm, but not, it's just a farm for weekends in the future to go to my family and spend some time, but never being a farmer and take care of a farm. I don't have these abilities and I no interest in this area. I like it to be in the nature, but not all the time, just for 2 or 3 days.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And have you grow up like in a farm, like at least being having some contact with a farm, like at least on the weekends? Or have you grow up like in an apartment in a really not rural area?
I grew up in a house, not in apartment, but sometimes I go to some farmers because here people just have one university and people study just how to be a farmer here in my city. And there are a lot of people have farmers because they plant cana, I don't know in English, but cana de açúcar.
Mhm.
So around the city has a lot of these farmers, and sometimes I go to my parents because some of them have farmers, but I don't like so much these environments. I just go to take a rest and return to my concrete.
Yeah, to concrete. That's nice. That's nice. And how about you, Jessica? Would you ever consider?
Um, I grew up in a house as like you, Maria, but I mean I grew up in a house in my grandparents' house is a farmer, so between. But I mean I spend my time more time at house than the farm. Uh, Before I came to England, because now I work in a community as a volunteer. It's a like it's a big farmer, and then I just try. I don't know, because I'm always working the office. Always.
Yeah.
I started the high school, I started university, the college, and I started internship, and then trainee, and then legal assistant, always an office. And then I just said, like, that's, I don't know, that's an experience. I need to know, I need to know about myself. And then I am sure I am not great from farmer. I'm great for office. That's my place. And then, but that's good, because now I know that's farm. It's not for me. Of course, I love go and enjoy, take a rest, but I need to come back for my concrete, like Maria. I need to come back because I love to be in the city. I love walking the city, and then I love to like go for different parties and know the museums, like in London now.
Yeah.
You have in London you can have the nature and the city together. It's amazing place. But I am definitely girl from office.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. And what experiences you have, like working as a volunteer in a farmer? What do you do in there?
I'm helping because we work with people with special needs, and my first job is helping in the herb garden. Is a farm.
Mm-hmm.
We organizing the herbs, and we organizing the jobs um for for villages, and then because everybody have your special needs. So
Yeah.
sometimes they don't can work small things. They need to work for big things. Sometimes they need to work
Mm-hmm.
alone, and then I need the help the my coordinator for organizing the group for working in harmony. And then, but I'm starting working, and the paperwork for organize the things for send the shop is a market
Yeah.
for
So,
so for South. Yeah.
oh,
So
that's nice. So you are the person who helps your coordinator to organize the stuff. You are not
yeah,
those one that put your hands on the floor.
yeah. I have trying, but that's no for me. I'm awful. I am not good in put my hands in the soil. That's not for me.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. And you, Barbara, would you ever consider being a farmer?
Oh God. Yes.
Yes. Oh, interesting. Why?
Yes, but the first that I would like to comment it's when I was a kid, I grew up in a house, not a big house, I can say that, that was near the beach, near the mountains. Until today, I miss this. So in a period of my life when I didn't know what I would do as a professional, I considered to be a farmer. I thought, okay, I will leave the city. I will um, go to a tranquil city and live my life with quality of life and not be stressful with nothing. I could imagine in my head this scenario, but today I live in a big city, and I guess I can say that I'm liking here, that in Madrid. where I am. So like you, and I have some problems with connections because I don't have any friends from here in Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I participate in Portuguese communities, like in the church. Like I do some volunteer work too in the social media, the church social media, and I met some people from Brazil, all of from Brazil, and then well, we are connected, but not that best friend forever, you know.
Yeah, I feel this. I feel this. And yeah, I would like to create another question that is not in here, but I think it's important because we have three of us like trying to build another life in a different country. So I think it's a interesting
Yeah.
question. Jessica, what are the strategies you use to make connections in a new country?
Right now, I use because in my current city, Denby is North Yorkshire, so it's a small city. So that isn't Brazilian in North Yorkshire. There is a community like here in London. London, there are a big community like Dunbley, and I'm trying. I have a group, volunteers group. So many volunteers, and they are right now in London, and then we share the things. We look for information, but I'm trying make friend like create connections with Instagram or Facebook, and the goal when have some things just for Brazilians, I'm try go, and that's amazing because you don't feel that's so incredible because we think Brazil, that isn't culture, that is enough. No, I never
Oh,
think, but
yes.
yeah, but you think, oh, that's because it's day to day. So when you live in Brazil, but when you are here, far away from your country, every single thing, little
Miss.
things, make you feel so happy. In my last birthday, February, I received the gift. It's like pilão coffee.
Oh, amazing. Yeah,
It's awful, but I feel so happy because it's the thing
that it is,
for
for sure.
yeah, for my
Some
account.
things we
So
are
I
doing. Go
now
ahead.
sorry now right now I try make connection, online connection, because in my current cities there isn't uh community like in London.
Yeah. Some things me and Philip we are doing in here, and it was like one of our proposals when we arrived in here, especially because we will just stay a temporary period, so just 10 months. We say no, we don't want to get involved with the Brazilian community. Not because we are, no, just because it's just for a period. So let's try to improve our English as much as we can. So with Brazilians, we will not have this experience. And as we are in a different country, we want to have an immersion in this culture. So if you are like in a Brazilian church, as I thought in the beginning would be interesting for me, you will have the same things you had in Brazil because it's a Brazilian. If you try to go in a Brazilian supermarket, you are gonna eat the same things you eat in Brazil. Of course, sometimes I miss, but I'm trying, do not, because it's temporary. I know that Jessica and Barbara, you are planning to stay in there, so it's completely different. But some things we've tried, it's to find events on Simpla and some platforms online to go in person, especially language, exchange language days. So we go in a bar to speak in other language with others. So we improve our English. Philip speaks Spanish, and it's nice. We are in a Canadian church. We have Canadian friends, like we have almost grandparents in here because this church is really old. So we consider that they adopted us. Like, and being with them, we have the opportunity to see how is the real life of Canadians. They are 85 and they eat sandwich at the lunch. So really Canadian, like hamburger and sandwiches and hot dogs to the lunch. And the main meal they do, it's the dinner. So it's different than what we have in Brazil. So yeah, some tips I would like to give you. It's like this. As you now you are in big cities. Unfortunately, Jessica, you need to go back to a small one. But try to find this events online and see if it's possible to go or no. Maybe it's a good idea.
I could recommend an app called Meetup.
Yes, we use a
It's
lot.
a great thing that I done these times. I know one community of exchange language, and we passed by like 2 hours having conversation in English, and that was awesome. Really
Yeah, that's
awesome.
nice because you know more people in there and yeah, it's different. It's different. I like it. Oh, let's go to the question number 2 because we are in the half of the meeting and we're just talking about the one and random things. Maria, would you ever drive a car if you had forgotten your drive license at home? Let's start. Do you have a drive license?
Yes, I have. And this is one of my biggest fear to have a driver's license because I'm afraid of the time the police stop me and ask me things. So
Yeah.
I have my driver's license in the smartphone because there's
Yeah.
an app in Brazil. So I leave my physical in my purse and I always with my smartphone, so I will never forget my driver's license because it's in there. And actually, the policy stopped me twice, and I'm with my cell phone, so it's everything okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I do the same in here. I do the same in all my entire life, but in here I had a huge problem because I went in one of the events from Itapi. It was an exchange language program in a bar, in a pub. And they asked to see your ID for you go in. And I say, yeah, I showed my drive license in my cell phone. No, you need a physical one. Then I say, we don't use a physical one in Brazil. We just use that. But you are not in Brazil, you are in Canada. So I'm asking you your physical one. Then I say, no, it is original. It's not a picture. Because if I am showing a picture, okay, it can be fake. But I'm showing like the original one in Brazil. Then he says, no. And I say, okay. And if I go there and I print and I fake my ID, like change my age, and he says, okay, if you give me a physical one. And yeah, we had a huge discussion, and the guys didn't allow me to come into this pub, and it was terrible. Me and Philip got really disappointed. And now I have the physical one. I have the digital one and the physical one in here. And I hate this because, oh, terrible. Anyway, but necessary. We are in a different country, so they made the rules. And how about you, Barbara? Would you ever
Oh, God.
forgot?
No, I guess I'm not going out without my driver's license. But here in Madrid, have another curiosity about the the transport card. We have the personal transport card, and in the station sometimes, and at the bus too, they check if you are carrying your trolley with your photo, you
Oh,
know, and they check and
Uh,
they stop you and check
they
if you.
they in Paris they do the same. I need to pay a lot of money for a personal just for 1 week.
Oh my God. Yeah.
and this
You.
personal, it's like the ID.
No, it's not like the ID, but you can, let me see. You have just your name and your picture, and just that. Just that.
And do you know why the tourists they need to do this?
I guess not, because they have 1 day ticket, you know.
Ah,
They have 1 day ticket, and it's for just one all day. I don't know how to say that, but
so you pay a tax and you can use
all
as
day.
many as public
Yes.
transportation you
Yeah.
want. Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we have like the Presto card, that is card from the public transportation. And as a student, I can have like unlimited pass. I pay a fixed amount in the beginning of the month, and I can use as many as I want. But in this month, I'm trying different. I'm trying to pay each time I'm going, and I think will be cheaper than paying this.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I do the same as you, paying a month by month, and it's cheaper than I pay by day, you know.
Yeah. And when I go back to Brazil, I will be so sad because make no sense. An example, if I need to go to my university, I need to take two buses and I need to pay twice. Why? It doesn't make sense. Why in here they have like this connection? In São Paulo, they have as well integration, but why in my city they don't have?
So
Anyway,
a big conflict. This.
yeah, sad, sad. And about you, Jessica, do you have a driver license?
Yes, I do. Actually, in England, you can use your driver license from Brazil for 1 year,
Oh, good.
and then after 1 year, you need to take out you need to start the process for full drive license. Okay, but I I have never considered go out without my driving license because the penalty, I think that's the word,
Mhm.
is is a massive penalty. So that means like 1,000 pounds. Uh, so I rather go outside on my foot.
It's
If
better.
yeah, or yeah. So actually last week I'm going shopping by paracetamol. And she needed, I take a shoebox, and
Mhm.
she asking me about my ID for confirming my age because she asked me, how old are you? I said, I'm 33. I need your ID because
By
I I
paracetamol.
I can like you can buy if you are a teenager. I said, look at my face, my yeah. I would like to be teenager. Of course I'd like, but I am not. I know probably I will cry this night.
Yeah.
But and she asked my ID for buy uh paracetamol. So
Okay, I understand to ask this to sell like dangerous medicine, but why
uh-huh.
not an adolescent? Why they cannot buy a paracetamol?
Yeah, because
Has no side effect.
it's in the market in the shop.
Yeah,
So and she take my ID and confirm my age, and then I could buy. So
okay.
Oh
so
my God.
here it's very, very, very restrict
Yeah.
the rules. So I never consider it in Brazil as well because I think just twice. I need to show my documents, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable go outside.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. The question number three is a little bit weird. So I will ask just if someone has a story about this, would you ever slap someone on something, like slap or face someone for something they said? If someone has a story, I will open for your discretion. But if anyone has an experience, I think we can jump. Okay, good girls, we can jump. Number 5. Let's be really honest, girls. Would you ever adopt a child? It's open. Who wanna answer?
I don't know. I can't answer that. No, no, I am open for this. I think it's a great action, to donate no, how can I say that? Because it's a big thing. You are how can I say? Oh my God. You are adopting a child. You are offering your love, your time, and there's childhood, their I don't know, learnship, all of the life, I guess a beautiful action, and I I really consider to do this, but I would like to have mine too.
Would you consider just if you are unable to have your owns, or do you consider if you have your owns and adopt like plus? What do you think?
Okay. I am open to both. And if I don't have condition to have one, so adopt. But if I have one and I would like to have more, I could adopt too. I guess it's you have some a lot of childs needing a house, and why not?
Yeah, that's good. And you, Maria, do you consider?
Yes, I do. I don't know when, but I prefer adopt that have my own child. I always think about that since I was a teenager. I have some thoughts about to have a big belly and the weight of take care of a child in my belly. So I prefer adopt, but is my thinking right now. My mom's always say that when I get 35 or something, I will get my own child. But I will see. I don't know. Maybe I will change my mind. But for now, I prefer to adopt.
Oh, super interesting. Yeah. And you, Jessica?
So Maria, 35, I can change my mind, right? Your mom said, because now I'm 33, so I have 2 years
You are
for
close.
yes, I could, but I need to be mom is not my first or my second or three plan. But if I feel comfortable for this idea, I don't care too much about the change in my body, and that's no make me feel uncomfortable, because
Mhm.
I see the pregnant as I was the eye so beautiful, so
Yeah,
gorgeous. I mean, when she is okay, she
yeah,
has a good pregnancy, and then that's no make me feel fear, have baby alone.
yes,
So, and or have baby and not have enough money for do it something alone. So probably my plans is to have my own money and get married, and but if everything happened, because we know everything could happen, I can stop and say, okay, I can do it alone because I am enough,
Yeah.
something like that. So, and as well have the children. I think the no means is just child. That's no means where or when he arrive in my life. So you'll be the same.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I have a strange opinion about it, and I hope you do not judge me. But in the first beginning, I would not consider adopting. I will not say no, I will never do this because my biggest dream is to be a mom. So if I'm really not able to have my own, like if I try everything I can, like artificial NIF or anything, if it doesn't work, okay, maybe I can open my mind for this, but it's not one of my first options. And I think adopting, it's something that it's just my weird opinion, girls. Or you have the fire inside you, or you don't. I do not consider that, oh, it's possible when you are like, I'm not sure. So, okay, let's see. I think it's not like this. Because to have your own kids, like, it doesn't matter if it's your own. You understand, girls. It's not something that I'm not sure. Let me be pregnant to see. No, you don't do this. Like you are really sure about what you want, and then you try. Unless something unexpected happens. So let's consider when you are planning, like you are planning to get pregnant or you are planning to adopt. So yeah, I consider that if I do this sometime in my life, I need to feel that I really have the fire and the real passionate love on me to do this. On the other hand, no. But let's see what the future has for me anyway.
I believe in the I mean, mentes, almas, the meeting, and then like you meeting your husband, your boyfriend, your partner, everything could happen. So um, that's amazing because we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. But I think to find this huge connection to adopt, I need to do the first step that it's look for this. And to look for this, I need to be open for this. So there is some steps that you need to go in this escalator. Oh, the number 6, I love this question. Would you ever consider egg or sperm donation? Do you ever consider like donation your ovules, the eggs, for someone who needs? As we are just girls, it's just eggs. It's open. Who wanna answer? Barb, no? No at all?
I never, I never think about it, but if a really close friend, like I have a lot of LGBT friends, so maybe one day they will ask me for this. I consider it to donate, but for a really, really close friend, not like anyone that I see sometimes, but thinking now, maybe there's a legal chance of this happen, because I say I have a lot of LGBT friends that want to be a parent, a father, and I don't know, maybe, but I really need to trust in this person.
It's not to be, there is another one. I don't know if no, I think I didn't put in here. Barriga de aluguel, it's not to be like this.
No, it's just the eggs.
Just the eggs. So yeah, do you consider giving to your
Barriga de
friends?
aluguel, I'll never do that.
Yeah, me
But
too.
donate the eggs,
Me
maybe.
neither.
Yeah.
I think is really, I don't know, but you take care of someone in your bag, and then it's not your child, it's your mind.
Crazy, right?
Maybe you, I don't know, it's really difficult.
Yeah, crazy. And you, Barbara, why are you saying no, not at all?
No, guys, I don't know, girls, because it's something that it's yours in particular, and as Maria said, that a possibility, just if your best friend needs, because she couldn't to have a condition to have a baby or something like that. But in another case, no, not at all. I can't imagine myself giving up a part of me for another strange person.
Have you ever donated blood?
Sorry?
Have you ever donated blood? Like
See,
bloody
yeah,
donation?
yes, yes.
And do you think it's not so bad?
It's not bad, but I don't know, when you're talking about reproduction, it's different,
It's another life.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
not okay, the person will die and you have the condition to donate your bloody, but
And you, Jessica, do you consider donate or giving? I will not say donate because donate means for free. So do you ever consider giving?
No, even my close friends, because I agree with Barbara. That's personal, so intimate things. I don't know. I don't know knowledge about it. If if I give my eggs, right?
It's strange to say eggs if I give my eggs.
When I was a boy.
Yeah.
If I give my eggs, uh, if it's possible this child will have something similar like me, I don't know. I
They
don't
will
know.
have. They have your DNA.
Yes, so that's very hard because I will create I probably will create connection very, very easy. And one day this child probably will you live with me. So I know myself. So no, I don't know too much for, of course everything could change, but I don't know if it could happen with me.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah.
I have a completely different opinion. And once again, I am shy about my opinion, so please do not judge me. Of course, I will not donate, but I will give. And I wouldn't consider do this for someone who I know. So if a friend asks me, I will say no. Imagining if I have something really strong in my personality or really clear, and this baby comes with the same, imagine you, Barb, like this mark that it really matters on you. Like it's different. I have one in here, but who cares about this? No one pay attention. But imagining if you donate this for someone you know and the baby comes with the same mark as you. So it's crazy. So for someone who I know, no way. But like I am in a really strange and high income country, and people pay here for strange things. And I think they pay for eggs and sperm donation. So paying well, why not? But I really need to trust if in the process of taking these eggs if it is safe for me, like in the future. An example in here, I'm being volunteer in some medical studies. So I did a study about Vivans. Do you know those drug to TDAH? I don't know how to say this, TDAH. And I was one of the person who participated in the study to approve another drug. So they pay for this in here. And it's kind of safe. The phase I'm doing is kind of safe. So if I feel that I'm safe, like selling my eggs, why not? Like, I'm just comfortable because no one can know that I am the mom of this baby that will comes. But if it's someone that I know, like a friend, an LGBT friend, asking me, no, no way, no way. Of course, I feel that's my baby in their belly. No, that's in this way. I agree with you, girls. No way. And I think this is a really interesting topic because I think we have never had the chance to think about it. So really
Yeah.
strange and crazy, and I bring people back to ask the men in the other room what they think about donating sperm. Let's see. Because for them, I think it's not so intimate, or I don't know about their minds. Let's see. Let's see. Do you want to add something about what we have talked?
No, I guess it's okay.
Wait them back. Jessica, what do you think about this immersion without a strict topic, like random topics? Do you prefer like this, or do you prefer be 1 hour talking about the same topic?
I do prefer this.
No, so
I think for me every topic is have been amazing, but that's very interesting because we can change the subject and don't stay
yeah,
the same.
yeah. I have a specific question to Ricardo and Jess. We were discussing about the question number 6. Would you ever consider egg or sperm donation? And we have 3 versus 1. 3 with an opinion and 1 with another. So I would like to listen from you boys. Would you ever consider donating sperms? What do you think?
Qual a questão mesmo? Desculpa.
Number 6.
6.
Would you ever consider egg or sperm donation? In your case, just sperm donation.
I have it's complicated because private question for me, private question.
No worries. If you don't feel comfortable, no worries. Just pass.
É que eu nunca pensei nisso. Nunca pensei.
Yeah.
Então, não, nunca pensei. Então, for me, it's complicated.
Okay. No problem. No problem. And you, Jeff, would you ever consider?
That's a hard question. We skipped this question. We didn't answer this question. But to talk about, I have a lot of friends. I have 2 or 3 friends here where I live it, that I ask him about this, and they say yes because they think it's very important to help others. In that case, it's okay to help others. It's no problem about the sperm donation, and I think the same of eggs. But it's not my case. I never thought about it. I never thought.
Yes.
But
It is
yeah,
something strange, right? It is like, oh, I have never had the chance to discuss this.
yeah, I never discussed this. But as I said, I have three friends here that they use these 2 men and 1 woman. It's very interesting. the situation and help it then the others a lot. In this case, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We were discussing if someone, like a close friend, if they ask, like it's the unique way for me to have a baby, could you please donate? And in my case, I think no, because like someone close to me, so I will see like part of me growing. So, but I think it doesn't work like this. If you need to inseminate, I don't know how to say in English, you need to take it from a bank. I think you cannot choose, no, I want him to be the father because he has like blue eyes. So I want blue eyes in my baby. So I choose him. I think it's not like this, but it's a funny thing at least to think and reflect. Guys, thank you so much for coming in this immersion. I hope you had a good experience. I hope I can see all of you in here next week again.